ॐ भूर्भुवस्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात्. Namaskar. This is Hem Vats from Gandhi Centre, Den Haag, Netherlands. Reading an extract from Shri Ramcharitmanas, Baal Kaand. On 2nd April, we celebrated Ram Navami, and on 18th April, we celebrated World Heritage Day. So, Ramcharitmanas has its importer, Goswami Tulsidas. So, here I go. In the city of Ayodhya, there reigned a king who was jewel of Raghu's race. He was called Dasharatha, a name renowned in the Vedas. He was a champion of righteousness, a repository of virtues, and man of wisdom. He was a sincere devotee of Lord Vishnu, and his mind was also set for him. In Ramcharitmanas, we have Doha, Chand, and Chaupai. So I am reciting Doha. कौसल्या नारी प्रिय सब आचरण पुनीत रामा सब आचरण पुनीत पति अनुकूल प्रेम दृढ़ हरिपद कमल विनीत सियावर राम जय जय राम मेरे प्रभु राम जय जय राम. It means Kausalya and his other loving consorts were all of chaste behavior, faithful to their Lord, and full of humble and steadfast devotion to Hari's lotus feet. Chaupai. एक बार भूपति मन माही भय गिलानि मोरे सुत नाही गुरु गृह गए तुरत महिपाला चरण लागी कर विनय विशाला. It says, one day the king Dasharatha was sad at heart because he had no son. He hastened to his guru's house and falling at his feet and made many entreaties. निज दुख सुख सब गुरहि सुनायो कही वशिष्ठ बहु विधि समझायो धरहु धीर होई सुतचारी त्रिभुवन विदित भगत भयहारी. It is translated like this. He told the Guru all his joys and sorrows. The sage Vashisht comforted him in many ways and said, "Take heart and wait. You will have 4 sons who will be known throughout the 3 worlds and will relieve the votarity of their fears." Shringiri Shri वशिष्ठ बुलावा पुत्र काम शुभ यज्ञ करावा भगति सहित मुनियाहुति दीने प्रगटे अग्नि चरु कर लीने. It says, then Vashisht summoned the sage Shringi and had an auspicious sacrifice performed for the birth of a son. When the sage devotedly offered the oblations into the sacred fire, the fire god appeared, bearing in his hand the offering of boiled rice and milk. जो वशिष्ठ कछु हृदय विचारा सकल काजु भासित हमारा यह हबि बाट दे उन पजाई जता जोग जही भाग बनाई. Said the fire god, whatever Vasishtha has purposed for you is fully accomplished. Take this oblation, king, and divide it into distribute to all the three Ranis, Kaushalya, Kaikai, and Sumitra. दोहा तब अदृश्य भय पावक सकल सभय समुझाई रामा सकल सभय समुझाई परमानंद मगन नृप हर्ष हृदय समाय सियावर राम जय जय राम मेरे प्रभु राम जय जय राम. Then the fire god vanished after telling the whole assembly of what was to be done. The king was transported this ecstasy and his heart could not contain his joy. चौपाई तब ही राय प्रिय नारी बुलाई कौशल्या तहाँ चली आई अर्ध भाग कौशल्य ही दीना उभय भाग आधे कर दीना. Means the king at once sent for his beloved wife. When Kausalya and the other queens came to him, he gave half of the offering to the Kausalya and divided the remaining half into other two parts. कैकई कहनिप सोदयौ रयो सौभय भाग पुनि भयौ कौसल्या के कई हाथ धरी दीन सुमत्र ही मन प्रसन्न करी. It goes like this. One of which he gave to Kaikai. What remained he again divided into two parts, which he placed in the hands of Kaushalya and Kaikai. And after thus obtaining this their approval, gave both to the shares to Sumitra, the younger queen. एहि विधि गर्भ सहित सब नारी भई हृदय हर्षित सुख सारी जा दिन ते हरि गर्भ ही आए सकल लोक सुख संपत्ति छाए. In this way, all the queens became great with child, and profound was their joy and gladness of heart from the day that Hari found his way into the womb. Joy and prosperity reigned over all the worlds. मंदिर महु तब राजहि रानी शोभाशील तेज की खानी सुख जुत कछुक काल चल गयो जय प्रभु प्रगट सो अवसर भयो. It goes like that. All the queens shone resplendent in the palace, minds of beauty, virtue, and glory. Some little time was thus happily spent till the time drew near for the Lord to be revealed. दोहा जोग लगन ग्रह बार तिथि सकल भय अनुकूल रामा सकल भय अनुकूल चर अरु अचर हरस जुत राम जन्म सुख मूल सियावर राम जय जय राम मेरे प्रभु राम जय जय राम. The position of the sun and the moon, the zodiacal signs into which the sun had entered, the position of 7 other planets, the day of the week and of the month, all these were auspicious. All creation rejoiced, for the birth of Ram is the source of all delights. Chaupai. नौमी तिथि मधुमास पुनीता शुक्ल पक्ष अभिजित हरि प्रीता मध्य दिवस अति शीत न घामा पावन काल लोक विश्रामा. It was the ninth day of the bright half of the holy month of Chaitra. The moon had entered the atrism named Abhijit, which is so dear to Hari. It was midway, neither cold nor hot, a holy time of rest for the whole world. शीतल मंद सुर भी बहबाऊ हर्षित सुर संतन मन चाऊ बन कुसुमित गिरिगन मनियारा स्रवहि सकल सरित मृत धारा. It goes like this. A cool, mild and fragrant breeze was blowing. The gods were feeling exhilarated and the saints were brimful of enthusiasm. The woods were full of blossom and the hills bright with gems, and every river flowed an ambrosial stream. सो अवसर बिरंच सब पाना चले सकल सुर साज बिमाना गगन विमल संकुल सुर जूथा गावहि गुण गंधर्व बरूथा. Means when Brahm knew the hour of Rama's birth had come, all gods came out with their aerial cars duly equipped. The spotless heaven was crowded with a host of deities and troops of Gandharvas chanted praises. बरसहि सुमन सुअंजलि साजी गह गही गगन दंदुबी बाजी स्तुति करहि नाग मुनि देवा बहुविधि लावहि निज निज सेवा. And rain down flowers with their winsome hands, and the sky resounded with the joyous beat. Serpents, sages, and gods sung hymns of praise and offered their services in the manifold ways. Doha. सुर समूह बिनती करी पहुँचे निज निज धाम रामा पहुँचे निज निज धाम जग निवास प्रभु प्रगटे अखिल लोक विश्राम सियावर राम जय जय राम मेरे प्रभु राम जय जय राम. Now chant. भय प्रगट कृपाला परम दयाला कौसल्या हितकारी हर्षित में तारी मुनि मनहारी अद्भुत रूप विचारी लोचन अभिरामम तनु घन श्यामम निज आयुध भुज चारी भूषण बनमाला नयन विशाला शोभा सिंधु खरारी. It goes like this. The gracious Lord, exceedingly compassionate, was revealed to blessed Kaushalya. The contemplation of his wondrous beauty, which captivated the hearts of sages, filled the mother with rapture. His body, dark as cloud, was the delight of all eyes. In his forearms he wore the characteristic emblem, jewels, and garland of forest flowers, and endowed with large eyes, the slayer of the demon Khar was an ocean of beauty. कह दुई कर जोरी स्तुति तोरी कही विधि करो अनंता माया गुण ज्ञानातीत अमाना वेद पुराण बनंता करुणा सुख सागर सब गुण आगर जेहि गावहि श्रुति संता सो मम हित लागी जनु अनुरागी भये प्रगट श्रीकंता. It means, joining both her palms, the mother said, O infinite Lord, how may I praise you? The Vedas and the Purans declare you beyond illusion, attributes, and knowledge. He whom the Vedas and holy man hymn as the ocean of mercy and bliss, and the repository of the all virtues, the same Lord of Lakshmi, who loves his votaries, has revealed himself for my weal. ब्रह्मांड निकाया निर्मित माया रोम रोम प्रतिवेद कहे ममूर सोबासी यह उपहासी सुनत धीर मति थिर न रहे उपजा जब ज्ञाना प्रभु मुस्काना चरित बहुविधि कीन चहे कही कथा सुनाई मात बुझाई जेहि प्रकार सुत प्रेम लहे. The Veda says that every pore of your body contains full many a universe created by illusion. Yet such a Lord rested in my womb, an amusing story to struggle the minds of the most steadfast when they hear it. When the revelation dawned upon the mother, the Lord smiled. He would perform many a sportive act. He exhorted her by relating to her charming account of her earlier life, so that she might love him as her son. माता पुनि बोली सोमति डोली तजहु तात यह रूपा की जैसी सुलीला अति प्रयसीला यह सुख परम अनूपा सुनि बचन सुजाना रोदन ठाना हुई बालक सुरभूपा यह चरित जो गावहि हरिपद पावहि ते न परहि भवकूपा. It goes like this. Again his mother said, for her mind had changed, Dear son, play those childish games which are so dear to a mother. When he heard these words, the all-wise Lord of Lords became a child and began to cry. Those who sing this lays, says Tulsidas, attain to the feet of Hari and never fall into the well of birth and death. Doha. विप्रधेनु सुर संत हित लीन मनुज अवतार रामा लीन मनुज अवतार निज इच्छा निर्मित तनु माया गुण गोपार सियावर राम जय जय राम मेरे प्रभु राम जय जय राम. For the sake of Brahmins, cows, gods, and saints, the Lord, who transcends illusion and is beyond the three modes of Prakriti, Sat, Raj, and Tam, as well as beyond the reach of these senses, took birth as a man assuming a body formed of his own will. चौपाई. सुनि शिशुरुदन पर परम प्रिय बानी, संभ्रम चली आई सब रानी, हर्षित जहाँ तहाँ पाई दासी, आनंद मगन सकल पुरवासी. On hearing the most delightful sound of the baby's cries, all the queens come in anxious haste. Their handmaids ran this way, and that is great delight to all the people of Ayodhya Nagari. दशरथ पुत्र जन्म सुनि काना, मानहु ब्रह्मानंद समाना, परम प्रेम मन पुलक शरीरा, चाहत उठत करत मति धीरा. When Dasharatha heard of the birth of his son, he was drawn as it were in the ecstasy of absorption into Brahma. With a mind saturated with the highest love and with a body trembling with delight, he sought to rise while attempting to compose himself. जाकर नाम सुनत शुभ कोई, मोरे गृह आवा प्रभु सोई, परमानंद पूरी मन राजा, कहा बुलायो बजावहु बाजा. It goes, the same Lord whose very name it is a blessing to hear has come into my house, he said to himself, and thought, filled with heart with supreme joy. He then summoned minstrels to play the music. गुरु वशिष्ठ कह गयो हंकारा, आए द्विजन सहित नृप द्वारा, अनुपम बालक देखन जाई, रूप राशि गुण कही न सिराई. Then the Guru Vasishtha was next summoned, and he came to the palace door with a company of Brahmins. They all went and gazed upon the peerless child, who was an embodiment of beauty and possessed excellence more than one could tell. दोहा. नंदी मुख सराद करी, जात कर्म सब कीन रामा, जात कर्म सब कीन, हाटक धेनु बसन मनी, नृप विप्रह कह दीन, सियावर राम जय जय राम, मेरे प्रभु राम जय जय राम. After performing the Nandi Mukshad and all the ceremonies concerned with the birth of a child, the king made gifts of gold, cows, raiment, and jewels to the Brahmins. Chaupai. ध्वज पताक तोरण पुर छावा, कहीं न जाहि जेहि भांति बनावा, सुमन वृष्टि आकाश ते होई, ब्रह्मानंद मगन सब लोई. The city was one mass of flags and banners and festival arches. It was decorated in the way which defies description. Flowers rained from heaven, and every soul was wrapped in heavenly bliss. बृंद बृंद मिली चली लोगाई, सहज सिंगार किए उठी आई, कनक कलश मंगल भरी धारा, गावत बैठहि भूप दुआरा. Women streamed forth of crowds, they came running just like as they were, carrying vessels of gold and platters full of auspicious articles. They entered the portals of the royal palace, singing as they went along. करी आरती ने छावर करही, बार बार सुचर नहीं परहि। मागध सूत बंदी गणनायक, पावन गुण गावहि रघुनायक. It means, after waving the lights round and round over the child's head, they cast their gifts before him and time after time threw themselves at the infant's feet. Bards, minstrels, and songsters chanted soulman praises of Raghunayak Shri Ram. सर्वस दान दीन सब काहूँ, जेहि पावा राखहि नहीं ताहूँ. मृग मद चंदन कुमकुम की चामचि, सकल बीथहि बिच बीचा. Everyone gave whatever he possessed. Even he who received did not keep it for himself. All the lanes of the city were muddy with pasters of musk and sandal and saffron. Doha. गृह गृह बाज बधाव शुभ, प्रगट्यौ सुषमा कंद रामा, प्रगट्यौ सुषमा कंद. हर्षवंत सब जहाँ तहाँ, नगर नारी नर वृंद सियावर राम. जय जय राम मेरे प्रभु राम, जय जय राम. There were strains of happy festivity in every house, for the very fountain of beauty had manifested himself. All the men and women of the city were wild with joy everywhere. Chaupai. कैकय सुता सुमित्रा दो, सुंदर सुत जनमत में भैओ. वो सुख संपत्ति समय समाजा, कहि न सकै सारद अहि राजा. The two queens, Kaikeyi and Sumitra, also gave birth to lovely sons. The joy, solemnity of the occasion and the crowds of men were more than what Sharad and the Serpent King could describe. अवधपुरी सोहे यही भांति, प्रभु ही मिलन जाई जनु राती. देखी भानु जन मन सकुचानी, तदपि बनी संध्या अनुमानी. It goes like this. The city of Ayodhya shone resplendent. It looked as if night had come to see the Lord, and feeling abashed as it were at the sight of the sun, had deliberately stayed over and become twilight. अगर धूप बहु जनु अंधियारी, उरय वीर मनहु अरु नारी. मंदिर मणि समूह जनु तारा, दीपगृह कलश सो इंदु उदारा. Clouds of incense represented the dusk, and the handfuls of red powder that flew through the air represented the reddish light of sunset. The heaps of jewels and that gleamed on housetops looked like so many stars, and the dome of the royal palace appeared to be the brilliant moon. भवन वेद धुनि अति मृदुबानी, जनु खग मुखर समय जनु सानी. कौतुक देखि पतंग भुलाना, एक मास तेहि जात न जाना. Means, the sweet sound of Vedic recitation in the palace resembled and chirping of birds appropriate to the occasion. Beholding this spectacle, the sun forgot to move. A whole month passed away without his knowing it. दोहा। मास दिवस कर दिवस भा, मरम न जाने कोय रामा, मरम न जाने कोय। रथ समेत रवि था केऊ, निशा कवन विधि होय। सियावर राम जय जय राम, मेरे प्रभु राम जय जय राम. So this ends with Ram Jan in Ramcharitmanas Baal Kaand. Dear friends, nowadays we are fighting with Corona, a disease that is Vaishvik Mahamari. Whole world is very difficult time for them. So with meditation, with pujan, with worship, so there's a little bhajan which I'm going to recite. So make your body as temple and worship God, the supreme power. तेरे पूजन को भगवान बना मन मंदिर आलीशान, किसने जानी तेरी माया, किसने भेद तिहारा पाया. हारे ऋषि मुनिधर, ध्यान बना मन मंदिर आलीशान. So I wish you healthy life. Stay at home. Stay safe. So let's fight with Corona, the Vaishvik Mahamari. Stay safe, stay blessed. Namaskar. Dhanyavad.